Hey everyone, I'm Steve Macri from FDU-Devils.com. Joining me today is reigning Freedom Conference Coach of the Year, Marc Mitchell, and starting point guard, Jalessa Lewis. How are you guys today?
Fantastic, thanks.
Good.
Coach Mitchell, this season you guys are off to an 8-0 start and you're ranked 14th in the nation. How important is this quick start to the season, and also, what are some of the keys to the fast start that you've seen from your team?
Well, it's good to be off to 8-0 start right now. We're just looking at long term. We want to really get to the NCAA tournament, and we want to win the national championship this year. And we're 8-0. It's just the games that we had that we just had to take care of the games that we had. We look at every game as a tournament game. We remember how we went out last year losing to Widener, and we kind of keep that in the back of our heads. We don't want to make that same mistake again.
Jalessa, this season your team's brought back almost every key member from last year, and they've even brought aboard a few important pieces to this team. How important is this to the chemistry?
Well, it's really important to our chemistry. We still have our main core, so we built a lot of chemistry since we first came to FDU. And so just adding Randy and Shalette and Alyssa, they've just helped our team tremendously. So our chemistry is really good.
Coach Mitchell, does it feel easy at times with players that are so familiar with the system and who have been playing together for a while to coach them?
It's really easy coaching this particular team. Jalessa makes things extremely easy for me.
Right.
When she's on the floor, I really don't have to do much when she's working. So it's really easy to have the entire core back from last year, and the addition of Randy Joe and Shalette and Alyssa just really helps us out, and it's just a real fun bunch to coach.
Jalessa, as primary ball handler, how do you manage this offense, and what are some of the keys to this offense that you've noticed over the past few seasons?
Well, managing the pace of the game comes easy to me as a point guard. I've been a point guard since I can remember. So it's pretty manageable. The key to our offense would be, we are a fast-paced team, so we like to push the ball. We like to, attack. We like to pressure the other team. So that's basically the key to our offense is, making turnovers and scoring off of that.
Coach Mitchell, your team's seen an extended period between games, 21 days to be exact, leading up to this upcoming Puerto Rico tournament. What have you been telling the team to ensure that they've stayed prepared?
Well, I tell the team all the time, don't let complacency come in. We don't want to be complacent. We're not satisfied with an 8-0 start or winning a few regular season games. We have a big picture that we are all looking at. So what our motto is: be great. 40. We play 40 minutes. And each game is very, very important. So they are keeping themselves in shape. They're running, lifting, and So that's what we're. I tell them, let's be great. Let's not settle for being good.
Definitely. Jalessa, being a senior on the team, do you feel like you're one of the leaders? Also, being experienced in this program, do you feel like you've been giving some advice to some of your fellow teammates that maybe are younger than you?
I do think that I'm a leader on the team. A lot of my teammates, they do look up to me, and I'm very vocal on and off the court. My advice that I constantly give my teammates is, trust ourselves, go out there and give it our all. Also, with our new addition, Alyssa, she'll be replacing me as a point guard, so I try to, give her a lot of tips as well. So when I'm gone, she'll be able to lead the team as well.
Definitely. And this is the last question. Both of you guys can answer this. Last season, the team was considered one of the best this program's seen. How do you top that this season, and what do you want to be this season to be remembered as moving forward? Because you guys made it to the Freedom, you won the Freedom Conference Championship, you went on to the NCAA Division III tournament. How do you top that this season?
So you want to go first?
Go
first. Winning the conference championship was a big accomplishment for the program. It was kind of my vision when I first was hired here. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to bring championships, championship culture to the program. Moving forward, we want that to be an expectation now, not just an aberration. We want that to be an expectation. We want to win the conference on a yearly basis. And but what we were looking for is the big picture, is those last 6 games of the season in the NCAA tournament. That's what we are striving for. That's what is in our back of our heads since the loss to White in the last season. And that's what we're working for, is a national title.
Definitely. And that about sums up this interview with Coach Marc Mitchell and Jalessa Lewis. You can check out this interview and several others throughout the season on the new FDU-Devils.com. Thank you, Coach Mitchell and Jalessa Lewis, for joining us today, and best of luck this season.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.